Hey Colony, how are you guys? Happy Sunday. I hope that you're all having a great day. I wanted to just say a couple things. One, it was a good weekend for me so far. I spoke with my mom, and we're going to be all right. We'll be all right. Yeah. A lot of miscommunication, it's all petty, stupid stuff. And it's unfortunate that it happened around the time that Richard passed away, and, I'm sorry that I didn't allow, my mom more into my life, into what was going on at the time, for her to really shine. So I take my responsibility for that. The rest, I don't know, up in the air. All right, so on with the reinvention tour. I found a great video of Dr. Rosenzweig, who has 5 tips to help you on your way. She sort of explains what reinventing yourself could mean for you. It is the new year, so it's a great time to take stock and to take inventory of where you're at, where you want to be. Go back to that time when you were a little boy or a little girl, and you had those dreams, those hopes, those desires, and you said, when I get bigger, I want to be this. And then take a look at where you're at today and see if you still hold that desire and that dream. If you do, it's never too late. Never. No matter what the dream is. No matter what it is. If you're 65 years old right now and you say you want to be a 23-year-old runner, you can do it. Yeah, you can. A lot of skeptics out there, I can already see you rolling your eyes going, what did he just say? That's totally impossible. We don't say that word here at the Ant Colony. Everything is possible. If you can dream it, you can do it. See you next time. That was like a sloppy wink.
You may be a super mom and a super wife, but when's the last time you did something super for yourself? If you have to think about that answer, it might be time to take a look at reinventing yourself. Relationship expert Dr. Julie Rosenzweig joins us with the 5 essential steps to actually doing this.
Yes.
And when we talk about reinventing yourself, what does that mean?
Well, I think some people can get confused by that because it's not about having a whole new identity, and it's not about going into the witness protection program,
Yeah.
It really is about kind of understanding yourself in a new way and really living out of your truer self and having a life that gives you greater joy and more meaning.
And to do that, you need to find what that is, what
Yes.
that passion is in life that you need to add to your life.
Absolutely. And the first step to that is to really take inventory of where you are right now. So you really want to write down a list of your strengths and your weaknesses. Keep those lists kind of even. Write down what your core values are and write down what is stopping you from doing something different or getting to that truer self or that more meaningful life. So really kind of take an inventory, and even so much as to write a description of who you are today and who you want to be at a future date.
So kind of do a 5-year plan? 5
You
to 10
could,
year
or even a
couple months?
Even a 5-week plan for some women, would really be making a difference, to just have something planful for themselves that addresses their own self and their own needs.
And then doing that, you're going to find what that passion is?
Yeah, and that's really so core to this whole process. And you can ask anyone, what is your passion? And they'll either say something silly, or they'll or they'll just stare at you blankly. But the best part about that is everyone has an answer to that question. And a lot of women are afraid to say it out loud because they don't think it's meaningful enough. But whatever bubbles up, that's your passion. Or if you're really stuck, ask yourself, what did I want to be growing up? What did I tell myself I was going to do in this world? Where do you feel most comfortable in your life? What are you good at? When do you just feel good in your own skin, and what brings you joy in your life? So if you can begin to answer those questions, you'll discover what your passion is.
And you say you need to find a destination.
Yes.
By that, what do you mean?
Right. It sounds like you're going on a vacation, right?
You can't do this at home.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because we can't get any place unless we know where we're going. And when we do go on a vacation, we ask family and friends what they like. We go online, we look at things, so you have to say, who's doing what I want to do? Whether that's a career change, whether that's exercise, whatever it is, who's doing what I want to do. So your destination then becomes a class, it becomes a volunteer opportunity, it becomes even going to the print shop and having cards made up with your new identity on it, you know, what you're going to do, even if you don't have anyone to give that out to. It's just getting going. It's putting a date on a calendar and saying, okay, I'm going to take that class, I'm going to start volunteering, I'm going to go on an informational job interview to talk to people that are in the business that I want to get into.
And I can imagine that doing this with someone or letting people know that you're doing this can help. Support is always a good way to go.
It is, and we know that change takes place when we have support. We know that about weight loss, we know that about exercise, and it's true about reinventing yourself. So talk to family and friends, ask for their support, or even start your own support group. So maybe you want to get other women together that want to reinvent themselves and have a reinvent yourself support group.
Good idea.
Get support, make it known that you're in process.
And then get out there and do it.
Then get out there and do it. Take action, write things down. Dreams and passions are great, but they're just paper dreams if you're not taking action. And little steps are really important. Do something towards your reinvention every single day.
Great. Good advice. Thanks, Dr. Julie.